As you can tell, I do a lot of poetry about God and Jesus specifically. But this one is a little more, I'm from Harlem. And that's where my good friend Enda, she's an author, by the way, herself. She wrote a book called From Gutter to Grace. So this young lady right here is so inspirational. We met when I was working at the Georgia Mental Health Consumer Network. And we met over the phone. And so I'm sure you can hear my accent or dialogue. And she said, I said something, and she said, are you from New York? Let me ask you a question. Are you from New York? I said, yes. And I said, you are too. And she was like, yes, because you said something, whatever it was that I said. She said, and I heard it in the voice. So I'm from Harlem, USA, and my good friend's from Brooklyn. So I said all of that to say, I prefaced it because this poem is a little more gritty, and it kind of gives you a little more in-depth, or a little more insight. It's more in-depth, and it gives you a little more insight as to the person I was growing up, you know, and the things that I did, okay? So just brace yourselves. This is called Puppet Strings of Death. Feels like the whole world is watching me, committing homicide of my very soul. Attempting suicide and the suffocating of my contending spirit makes me bitter. Vocal cords, puppet strings of death, choking me to no limit. Sweet, sweet chariot coming for to carry me home. Although hard to fathom, I want to fly away. I gots to fly away. Flee the scene of such a self-inflicted heinous crime. Deliberating on the processing of time, places, and motives. Pondering on how to permanently delete people, places, and things. Switchblade cocked. Let me start again, because I'm getting full. Puppet strings of death. Feels like the whole world is watching me, committing homicide of my very soul, attempting suicide, and the suffocating of my contending spirit makes me bitter. Vocal cords, puppet strings of death choking me to no limit. Sweet, sweet chariot coming for to carry me home. Although hard to fathom, I want to fly away. I gots to fly away. Flee the scene of such a self-inflicted heinous crime. Deliberating on the processing of time, places, and motives. Pondering on how to permanently delete people, places, and things. Switchblade, Glock, cocked. 3 rings of dirt, and blood rings my sink. In a blink of an eye, my life as I knew it was gone. No purpose, no desire, no drive. The will to do right, gone. Sin is pleasurable. No pain, no gain. Restoration now seems seemingly inevitable. Glimmers of hope, faith, and destiny both haughtily wink in my face. Jesus, have I lost my place in this born-again race? My spirit yet yields to the auspiciousness of an open book. Look at the ink written in red. You can't even claim you think what you think you think. I've been blinded, and I couldn't see. But greater is he that is in me. Behold, the Lamb of God, slaughtered and slain to rescue more than just the brilliant and witty part of me, yet to gracefully balance my intellect with wisdom, creative genius with gifts and talents, and to rebuild and restore my wayward soul. No bars hold. Recreate, innovation, blow a breath of newness in my inner man. Preparation for divine revelation, healing a generation, learning the art of demise, annihilating the curses once and for all. 3 of my girls and my 1 boy from my ex-husband's loins. Under microscopic view, 4 plus 5 equals 9. 4 plus 5 equals mine. Full 9 yards. Quiverful children are like an arrow in the hand of a mighty man. My testament, this is my testament for the whole world to see, and for that new special he but most especially for me to believe. Thank you.